What is going on, everybody? Hope y'all are having a wonderful Friday. What a wonderful day it was today, guys. Weather was nice. Everything was pretty freaking nice. Getting my music going here. Running 1 minute late as always. 1 minute late as always. You guys can see I got the new setup going here. We'll see how this works out. If we get some malfunctions in the stream, y'all, I'll turn it off. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And what perfect timing, guys. We're actually getting a pump here on BTC as we start up the stream. So that this is what we want to see. Now, I don't want to jinx it. I got to find some type of wood here so I can knock. There we go. Knocking some wood here. But, yeah, BTC pumping right now at 57,350 as we freaking speak right now. So this is pretty freaking awesome. For the guy yesterday that said, you know, for the guy yesterday that literally said, no, we're not talking any green dildos in the stream today. Well, I got to give him another note because
nope,
we're getting green dildos across the freaking board today. So this is getting pretty freaking awesome. Now, what is our next target for Bitcoin? Well, you guys know we talked about this yesterday. I told you guys this is a possibility of what could happen, and well, it looks like it might actually be playing out the way I thought. So you look here, guys. We got this left shoulder, we have the head, and we have the right shoulder that actually broke the neckline today. And this should absolutely lead to a massive pump for Bitcoin. As you guys know, if you were watching the stream yesterday, you take the bottom of your head, extrapolate that to the top here, and we actually put that at our breakout point. That gives us a projected breakout point. Let me actually get this so it's... Right, there we go. Gives us a projected breakout point to somewhere around $63,900 for Bitcoin. So this should be a big move up for Bitcoin, and I don't expect this this pump to end relatively soon. The only thing that is slightly worrisome, and this is just really slightly worrisome. Just keep in mind, our 4-hour RSI is getting up to that higher level, which usually means we get some type of a temporary pullback here. So always keep that in mind when the 4-hour RSI gets up into this overbought territory, just like it did back here. We tend to have, it doesn't have to be a huge sell-off. It just has to be a... Yeah, we'll take a look at GRT, Mom, but thanks for the super chat, my man. But usually when you see the RSI get into this oversold territory, you do have a little bit of a cool-off. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big as dip as this, but we go back in time, every time it does go up into this territory, you usually get a small little dip. So don't be surprised, guys, if we do see a small little dip, maybe back down to retest our 4-hour moving average here at some point. Doesn't have to happen right now. We could continue this pump and then come back down at some point to retest it. You know what I mean? But expect a dip at some point because the 4-hour RSI is overbought. If you actually go look at your hourly RSI as well, it's pretty much the same story, right? Look at the RSI. We're already at that overbought level, so we could need to cool down that as well. But nevertheless, this is looking really freaking good for BTC. Just don't be scared and don't panic. Sell your crypto as always if you see that slight pull down. We also just saw our MACD on the 4-hour flip into the green territory, so that everything is pointing towards higher upside here for Bitcoin in the short term. So congrats if you guys didn't panic sell your crypto on the last dip. This is the bounce that I was talking about when we were down at 47K. Now look, guys, 2-3 days later, we're pushing 58K. So awesome freaking stuff. Awesome freaking stuff. It's Friday. Let's get full degen and pull out the 3-second charts. Maybe, Joe. If we start getting some serious pumpage, maybe we'll start looking at that type of weird stuff. Anyways, let's look at our daily chart. We have now pumped back above our 20-day moving average, which now puts us back into that bull territory here. As you guys know, the last 2 days we were getting rejected from this 20-day moving average constantly here, but we have finally pumped above it, which you guys know in the past when we are above this, we tend to be in a bullish structure, and when we're below it, it tends to be your relative resistance. It's actually more if you actually, not sure why this got messed up here. My 50. So for Bitcoin, it's more like the 50-day moving average, which you have now gotten back above on a closed basis for the first time as well. So same thing for the 50. Basically, your resistance all the way up. You broke it, right? Finally broke it, and now you're back above it. This is freaking huge. Obviously, we have 54 minutes until our daily close. So if we saw some shenanigans and we close below it, this kind of defeats the purpose. But in all honesty, the daily chart looks extremely good as well. You can see it on our RSI. We bottomed out a couple days ago on the RSI. We still have room to run to the upside. You can see the MACD starting to flip into the green territory. So everything is pointing to higher levels here for Bitcoin as well, which is great to friggin' see. What's going on, Ray, Paul, Jert, Ignacy, Jazz, Jut? You got Jimmy in here, Alan, Beanovs, Chris, Joey. What's going on, everyone, man? And ladies, of course. All right, let's take a look at our Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance getting a nice bounce today. Nice if you're a Bitcoiner, not nice if you're more of an altcoiner, but nonetheless, you are getting a nice bounce here. You're back above that 49.88 level that I thought was so important, and I do expect everything's kind of pointing to a nice run for Bitcoin against altcoins right now. So don't be surprised if we start seeing a decent run here. Kind of like we saw in 2017 when we hit this general level of about 49% on the RSI. We did get a little bounce for Bitcoin against altcoins. So I'm only surprised right here if we bounce off this level and come back up to around even 57%, or even back up here towards 67%. So don't be surprised if we see something like that. That's exactly what we did in 2017 before one last big altcoin rally at the end of the year.
You have an excellent voice. All assets are copyright-free, one promise. Link below. Enjoy.
Oh, thanks, man. I'll check it out, man. Appreciate the free tunes, dude. I'll check it out later for sure, though. All right, yeah, Bitcoin dominance, everything's pointing to a Bitcoin bounce at some point. We kind of need it, right? We've been kind of in a free fall since January, and Bitcoin's due for a bounce for altcoins.
Please rocket. Love from London.
Yeah, we'll check it out. All right, couple charts I thought were pretty interesting today. Guys, if anything is an indicator going forward, I think at the end of every month, we have to start looking at dips for Bitcoin and altcoins, right? We look at this chart here. I saw this from some random guy on Twitter here. Thought it was pretty interesting, but every single time we get that max pain. So this is basically when the options expire. You can see October expiry, November expiry, December, January, February, and so on, right? Every single time we get to that end of the month, you can see the whales actually, it's like a magnet pulling the price closer to the max pain level every single end of month, right? You can see starting really in January, you can see we're all the way up here. Max pain was 28K. Whales try to pull it as close to that as possible. And then we went after the expiry, we pumped again, right? And then in February, right? We've topped out. February max pain point was 40K. Whales tried to pull it as close to it as it could. And then they expired. What did we do? We made a high again. March max pain, 44K. Whales pulled it down. What did we do after that? Well, we pumped again. And April, we pumped up to 65K. Max pain was 54K. Whales pulled it as close to as possible. And you know what happens after that. We probably set a new all-time high for May going forward. I thought this was a very interesting chart, and it is something we have to look at going forward. Same thing kind of happened in December and November. We saw dips at the end of the month. Now, kind of going along with that hypothesis, you can see here so basically 10 days after the last Thursday of the month, right? So you can see over here, November 28th, 10 days after the month, we went up 7%. You can see at December 25th, the last Thursday, we actually went up 34% in 10 days. You can see in January, the 10 days after the last Thursday of the month, we went up 38%. You can see in February, same thing. Last 10 days after, we went up 18%. March, we went up 15% in 10 days. And we'll see what we do now, right? So 15%, this guy has it on his chart. 15% would be about 60K. So on average, we do pump around 20% after the monthly close. So that's going to put us probably closer up to 61, 62K for the next 10 days, starting yesterday. So now the next really 8 days coming up. So it's looking like it's starting to play out again. We're seeing Bitcoin at 57,410 as we speak right now. We're going to go check on it in just a second, but I did want to touch on a couple of these things first, as always. Now, Ethereum kind of just chilling today. Kind of just chilling for Ethereum. as we see Bitcoin kind of take the reins. More so, we're still in this rising channel. Nothing has really changed from this rising channel. I think we're just cooling off that RSI. Probably come back down to test that 4-hour moving average at some point, and then really go up towards our next target, which is 3,000. But like I said, I do expect Bitcoin to start catching up on the altcoins, and Ethereum is including with that, right? We can see over here, guys, on our Bitcoin Ethereum pair, on our channel that's been forming since we know September 2019. What do we do, guys? We just wicked up to the high and we just pulled back. So it could be time for Bitcoin to start taking the reins here against Ethereum, as it usually does in this general pattern. Now, if we can start getting some more momentum for Ethereum coming up, right, and break back above it, then we could see obviously a massive run for Ethereum against Bitcoin. But it is pointing to me that we could see Bitcoin start really forming more upside against Bitcoin. Now, before we actually jump into the other coins, I wanted to check on Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin's sitting at 57,400 as we speak right now. It's at a pretty big resistance. We look left here. We do have a pretty good resistance at from April 19th. You can see right here from April 19th. It's a pretty big resistance. So this might take us a couple cracks to actually break that, but we'll see if we can do it. It looks like we're kind of just stuck at that level right now, but I do expect the bulls to push it above that pretty freaking soon, if you ask me. So there we go, 57,435. So we're already pushing up higher here for BTC. This is pretty freaking cool, guys. I'm happy that we're having some good days again after some doom and gloom days. Really, the last couple weeks, unfortunately, but. All right, let's check on, before Bitcoin really starts pumping, let's check on some of our bigger altcoins. Obviously, we had Ethereum up 2%, Binance Coin back up 7%, XRP back up to 158, up 15% today. Cardano up 4%, Doge back up 8%. I'm expecting big things. I'm actually expecting, as much as I talk crap about Doge, guys, I am expecting big things for Doge, obviously, in the next couple of days. Polkadot up 8%, Uniswap flat for whatever reason, Bitcoin Cash up 13, Chainlink up 8, and VeChain up 8. So pretty much everything doing really well today. Let's go to the biggest gainers in the 24 hours. Not a lot of huge gainers, but we do have Phantom up 22%, Harmony up 20%, Avalanche making a comeback after a big retrace on this last really big dip, which is really good to see. So Avalanche up 18% today, Icon up 18%. Everything's pretty much up, between 5 and looks like about 15%. So I'm not going to go through all of them. 24-hour losers, pretty much nothing, right? Decred is really the only big loser today. Everything else is pretty much flat with stable coins. So very, really good day. Really, really good day. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin 57,500. Bitcoin is the star of the show today, which I do expect Bitcoin to be the star of the show for the next couple weeks based on Bitcoin. So. Man. What are you guys saying in there? I'm in space, guys. This isn't a green screen. I'm in space. This is my projector. Oops. This is my projector here. I am not on a green screen. I am in space. I'm literally in space. All right. Bitcoin 57,423. All right, let's check out Binance Coin. I already have the chart ready to go. Binance Coin, it looks like we did break out of our symmetrical triangle, which is pretty freaking awesome. What are we doing now for Binance Coin, though? You can see we did break out, and it looks like we just actually came back down and retested the triangle as new support. And we should be continuing up here, assuming Bitcoin doesn't take a big dump on the market, which it definitely can. Our breakout target is upwards of $806 for Binance Coin on this breakout of this ascending triangle pattern. So looking really good. As always, the 4-hour RSI is getting to that point where you could need a little bit of a retrace. But nonetheless, it does look pretty good as we speak right now. Now, let's look at, let's go back to our main things here. XRP up 15% today. XRP making some serious freaking moves. F the whales by exercising those call options. They sold even if they're out of the money and they set their sats away. Short-term loss, but long-term gain. Absolutely, dude. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right, let's check out XRP, guys. Bring back the wife beater. I tell my friends that I get the best analysis from a guy in Boston who wears a wife beater and talk crypto in his bedroom. Man, the wife...
Short-term loss, but long-term gain.
So you guys get confused. I was never wearing a wife beater. It was a tank top. There's a big difference between a wife beater and a tank top. Okay? Big freaking difference. Big freaking difference. Wife beater is one of those tight things that like is really snug. A tank top is kind of like something you wear to the gym, right? I don't wear wife beaters. So well, let's get that straight. We're gonna set that record straight here before we start getting too carried away with the whole wife beater thing. Okay. All right. So I'm actually offended. You think I wear wife beaters? Like, what do I look like? Eminem? Do I look like Eminem out here? I'm not Eminem. All right. Anyways, XRP, same as Bitcoin, broke out of its inverse head and shoulders, right? You got your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. You actually did break out, breaking your neckline, and you broke out to the upside. Now, it looks like right now you're just back testing this previous resistance, right, as new support, and hopefully you continue up. Your 4-hour RSI is slightly oversold, so just keep that in mind, right? Just keep that in mind before you start getting too overexcited here. But your breakout target is upwards of 187, so I do expect you, XRP, to continue up after maybe a little bit of a short-term correction, okay? So I am standing up, Jazz. That's a good one. That's a good one. I am the real Slim Shady. Absolutely. Ready? Everyone new coming to the stream is like, what the heck is this guy? I am the real Slim Shady, though. All right. XRP, that's XRP. Let's take a look at Cardano, up a measly 5% today. I mean, Cardano is actually one of the smallest gainers today. Unfortunately, Cardano needs to wake up. Cardano, one of my biggest buys on this last dip. What is Cardano doing? What is freaking Cardano doing? So you broke this big resistance, which is pretty big, right? You broke resistance here, resistance here. You finally broke that resistance. It looks like you're trying to hold it as new support now. Also testing your 4-hour moving average here. Your 4-hour moving average here. So if you do bounce off this, look for a move back up to this next target up here, which is about 148 for Cardano, right? But we know we're looking at Cardano. Like, it's really 1, 2, 3 resistances at around that 148 level. Like, nothing's going to change until we break those levels for Cardano. So I'm going to keep watching those levels, and you guys should be too for Cardano. So that's really what we're looking at for Cardano. Not really much going on there. The 4-hour RSI, you did have bullish divergence. It already played out, though. So nice bullish divergence on Cardano, too. You can see you got higher lows in price action, lower lows on the RSI here. Got you a nice bounce to the upside. Let's see if you can get some more bids for Cardano moving forward, but does look pretty good. Dogecoin up 8.5% today. Mr. Captain Dogecoin. Shout out to all the Dogers out there. I gotta do it. Shout out to all the freaking Dogers. All right, so there's the Dodgers. Dodgers getting a nice pump today on the 4-hour time frame. It looks like it wants to continue going, actually. Dogecoin at 33.7 cents. We did break out of this ascending triangle pattern. You look here, you actually hit that target perfectly yesterday. You rounded out, back tested your previous resistances, new support, also back tested your 4-hour EMA, and it looks like you're bouncing up to your next target, which is your highs from back here, back on April 16th, at about 37.6 cents. So you could be going straight up there. You really could. Like, Doge could really start moving here. And if it breaks that, it's going up to 43.4. So all you Dogers out there, I know there's a ton of you guys still out there. I know you guys are hiding in the shadows until Doge starts making new all-time highs. Then you guys are going to come out like popping up like a ghost. Like, you guys are going to be like a ghost coming out of friggin' Ghostbusters. Saying, oh, I told you guys about Doge. I don't know where you guys have been for the last 2 weeks, but don't speak whale. Can you please explain what they? Can you please explain what they? QM, I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused, QM. I don't know what that means, man. Don't speak whale. Can you please explain what they? Thanks for the super chat, man. All right, anyways. BTC sitting at 57,444 right now, guys. Don't worry. I'm going to keep switching back to Bitcoin. Don't you freaking worry, guys. No hiding here. No hiding. No hiding. Mama for life. So is GRT dead? Thinking of selling. I'll take a look at it, Mamba. Lindsay said, can you look at VGX? Absolutely. When I get to the super chats, I will take a look at all these in order. For all you guys that have super chatted, and you guys, I'm going to say it right now. For all you guys that are super chatting right now, and you guys are worried that I'm not going to get to your coin, or I skipped your coin, right? I skipped your coin. I didn't skip your coin. I do them in order as they come in, okay? So if I haven't talked about it yet, just means that I haven't got to it yet, okay? Just a heads up for all you super chatters out there. Thank you, guys.
Sue is GRT dead. Thinking of selling.
GRT. I don't think it's dead, man. You'll be all right. All right, I'm not going to do Polkadot, Uniswap, Bitcoin Cash. I'm going to do Litecoin, Chainlink, and VeChain instead. So, because I know there's a lot of Litecoin fans, there's a lot of VeChain fans, and there's a lot of Chainlink fans. Litecoin, bam, Litecoin did it, guys. Everything we actually talked about yesterday is playing out absolutely to a T right now, which is pretty freaking awesome. You guys can see Litecoin, you had a nice cup and handle pattern here. You actually broke the resistance, and now you're moving back up. Next target here is 284 for Litecoin.
Yes. Explain what they.
Explain what they? That's the new one, guys. Explain what they. Yeah, but if you break 284, look for a move up for Litecoin up to your highs probably at about 335. So nice freaking move there for Litecoin. But like a lot of these coins, they are getting pretty high on the 4-hour RSI, which means they're overbought and they could need to cool off a little bit, right? So if they don't, we'll wait and see. Obviously, your MACD is just starting to build up here. So that's looking really freaking nice as well. Everything's pointing to more upside here for Litecoin. Let's check out Chainlink, and then we'll check out VeChain. And then we'll get into some of these super chats, shall we? All right. Chainlink. Chainlink actually broke this resistance too. Damn, dude. Everything is breaking these patterns perfectly. So you actually broke out of this downwards channel absolutely perfectly today. Looks like you're probably just going to come back down, back test. Look at how perfectly this lines up. You're going to back test your old resistance as new support, also your 4-hour EMA, and then you're probably going to continue up higher here. I honestly think for Chainlink, like your next stop is the top of this wedge again, right? Which it's going to put you upwards of like 48, 49 bucks. All right? It really is. So make sure you guys are watching that for Litecoin. For Chainlink. I don't think I've seen Litecoin. Chainlink. Doggett?
16,700.
Yeah, we'll take a look at Doggett, man. All right, VeChain. What is Captain VeChain doing? Let's see. Hourly. Yeah, so the hourly you broke out of this this bull flag perfectly. We had this painted yesterday. Breakout target, breakout point. It's going to put you right at your highs. Right at your highs here. So I'm going to put this here at about 22.3 cents. That's kind of a little bit lower, but that's your target, right? About 22 cents. So look for that for VeChain. But yeah, guys, another example. I think we pretty much like 10 for 10 on the coins that we talked about today. The patterns pretty much played out perfectly. We can thank a lot for Bitcoin doing that and Bitcoin pumping, but looks pretty freaking good. The MACD is rolling over to rolling over back to negative territory. The 4-hour RSI is a little high. So just be careful of a possible cool down period here, but I'm not worried about VeChain at all. Not worried about VeChain at all. Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin ready to go again? 57,500 pretty much as we push this daily close here in 34 minutes. Will we see a big green dildo to the upside in this daily candle? I think we will. I think we will. What's going on, JB? How's Digibyte looking? We'll take a look. Jazz said I'm really proud of you for the lack of spamming. Great crowd tonight. Great crowd tonight, guys. Thank you for not spamming. Unfortunately, after we say something like that, now everyone's gonna spam just to spam. You know, unfortunately, that's the way humanity kind of works. So yeah, fortunately, that's the way it's gonna go. Yep, everyone's saying don't jinx it in the chat. Yep, that's what's probably gonna happen here. Bitcoin 57,476, really trying to break that resistance. Upwards of 57,559 is really where our big resistance is here. Thank you guys for all joining the stream. I did want to shout out my new sponsor of the stream. You guys can see BlockFi in the bottom right. Your guys right, my left maybe. But new sponsor, if you guys want to join BlockFi, you can actually join them. You get up to 8.6% back on your crypto paid out in Bitcoin. So you get interest in Bitcoin, which also goes up over time. And you also get a sign-up bonus as well, up to $250 just for putting your crypto in there as well. So if you guys want to check that out, link is down in the description. So yeah, 57,478 for BTC. We're waiting for the big move next. Let's get to some of these super chats though. Over there. Oh. I got to get that down. It's the opposite. So if I point this way, it's actually pointing this way. It's the opposite here. So I got to get that down though. All right, let's check out some of these super chats. Like I said, guys, let's check out some of the super chats. Beer ZX3 has super chatted $3. He just said, "Yo, what's going on, Beer? Hope you're having a good day, man. It's Friday. How can you not have a good day on Friday, man? It's the freaking weekend. Cheers to the freaking weekend." What's that? Remember that old song, guys? Cheers to the freaking weekend. Who sang that? Was that like Miley? Was that Miley Cyrus?
Buddy, glad you're back. Let's do this.
What's going on, man? Glad you're back. Let's do this. I've been here every day, man. I'm always here. I'm here every day from 9 to 10. All right, Mama for Life. Why is GRT dying? What happened to this project? It's not dying, man. It's trying to fake you out, right? This is what a lot of these projects do. They act like they're not going to do anything, and then as soon as the majority sells, that's when the big market movers really start pumping them up, right? All right, we look at the graph here. I mean, yeah, it is honestly, guys, like it is.
That's an XLM stablecoin.
I mean, it is pretty much a XLM stablecoin, right? I mean, it's pretty much you put your money in this, you're gonna hold your value, right? But in all honesty, like you're pretty much just oscillating up and down. Man, like you even broke this resistance coming down like this, and you really didn't even move. You didn't even move. Let's go to the 4 hours. Looks a little better. But yeah, you broke this general resistance coming down. You literally didn't even move. You're kind of moving. You're really not, though. Man, like nothing on the charts telling me the graph's really going to start going, unfortunately, man. Let's look at the daily. Maybe the daily can give us some action here. No, there's nothing even on the daily. The MACD is about to switch green here. You can see it's rolling over back to positive. But other than that, man, like you're still below your 20-day moving average. So everything's still looking kind of shady here for the graph, as kind of Eminem would say, right? Slim shady, looking very, very slim shady here. All right. Bitcoin, 57,491. Come on, BTC. Let's do this. Let's freaking do this. All right. Cordia said, I made you a new song to jam to, Jordan. You have an excellent voice. I do have an excellent voice. All assets are copyright free, I promise.
When is Cardano going to the moon?
Link below. Thank you. I will definitely check that out. When you say link below, I'm a little confused because I don't think you can leave a link down below just yet. But I assume maybe you mean on Twitter, Instagram, on this video after it uploads, something like that. But thank you again. Thank you again. Appreciate it. I am bearish until we turn 57.5K as support. Okay, I know what you mean. So you're meaning like if we do pump up here, we came back down, back test this, confirm this as support before continuing. I kind of agree. I kind of agree what you're saying. I can kind of see the general sentiment of what you're saying here, for sure, man. I would like to see obviously that turn into support. I'm not fully bullish until we break these highs. I'm just kind of battered down. I'm a battered bull right now. Until we break these highs, I'm still a little skeptical overall, but I think the bounce that we got is definitely a good bounce for BTC. But we'll wait to see. All right, Bitcoin just broke, guys. 57,800 for BTC. We'll see if it holds it. It could just be a wick here before the daily close. We'll see. BTC, man. We gotta wait to see what BTC here does, guys. Like this is primo. This is primo right here. It's gonna bring up all the altcoins too. Looks like Ethereum's pumping too. Almost back up to 2,800 now as you speak for Ethereum. Everything's kind of rocking and rolling right now, guys. This is looking really nice. Really freaking nice. Hi, Jordan. Any chance you can check out EOS? Thanks. Absolute Tsunami. I hope you're having a good day, man. All right, let's see if we break 57,800. That would be pretty key. That would be high key.
Hi, Jordan. Any chance you can check out EOS? Thanks.
Pump. Yeah, we'll check out EOS. Don't be spamming, guys. Here we go. The monthly close, guys. We got the monthly close today. We got the weekly close. And we got the 4-hour close today. So we got a lot of freaking closes. This is big. We actually might have turned the monthly green, too. Where did we close the April? Where did we close March? March looks like we closed... Yeah. March, it still looks like we're going to have a red month, which is good. We want to paint a red month.
Jordan, brother, I hit 30K profits today in 48 hours. Take a look at our VT and gems.
Holy crap, man. Congrats, Crypto Cutter. That's freaking awesome, man. 30K profit. Nice, dude. Congratulations. That's what this space is all about, man. Everyone making money. Everyone giving each other, a helping hand when they're struggling, when we're dipping. And everyone keeping everyone level-headed when we're pumping, right? It's all about being level-headed in this market, man. So congrats on making money. A lot of people don't make money in this market because they make stupid decisions, but congrats, man. It's freaking awesome. All right, come on, BTC. I just want to see BTC break 57,800. That would be pretty awesome. SB wanted FTM. We'll do FTM for SB. Real quick, while we wait for Bitcoin to do something there. Phantom's starting to go too, man. Nice, dude. All right, let's start looking at some of the levels for Phantom here, because Phantom's looking mighty fine too. So, obviously, a Phantom, you gotta break your local high wick there. That's obviously first and foremost. Now, if you break that level for Phantom, you take your top to your bottom here on your fib extension target. You're getting a little resistance on your 0.786 right now, so just be wary of that. But if you do continue up here, look for 128. and 190 is your next targets for Phantom. You are getting some resistance here. You're 786 as we speak right now, but those are your next targets, man. Phantom on the daily is a little bit overbought, so just be careful on the daily chart here. It is getting into that overbought territory where you could need a little bit of a correction going forward, but nevertheless, we can see that you know, these coins can stay in this overbought territory for a while. Look at here, this thing stayed in overbought for, man, like 2 weeks. So you can stay overbought for a while. We'll see where Phantom goes though. All right, BTC chilling. The wife beater, man. F the whales, overbuy, exercising those call options. They sold even if out of money and take their sats away. Short-term loss with long-term gain. Exactly, Joey B. Glad you get it, man. QM, still confused what you're saying, man. Lindsay Queen wants to look at VGX. So look at VGX for Lindsay Queen. While we wait for Bitcoin to pump again. VGX. Voyager. Let's look it on here. VGX. Voyager token. Have you broken out of anything yet? Well, let's look. Let's take your last 3 highs. No, you haven't broke out yet. It's kind of an awkward, but I mean, you're pretty much just looking at your resistance levels here. It's pretty much all you're looking at here. 1, 2, 3. On the daily, you should not have any bullish divergence. We could be forming here for Voyager though. The only thing I'm really seeing here for Voyager is definitely a left shoulder, a head, and you already came back down to the same level as the left shoulder. So if you can round out here, break this resistance. I'm seeing an inverse head and shoulders here that should break you above this resistance and ultimately give you a target of, let's freaking see if we break out here. It's going to give you a target of approximately about 703. So watch that for Ethos. All right, Bitcoin going off again, guys.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
We're doing things again for BTC. It's pretty freaking awesome, guys. I'm gonna block the prices from you guys. I'm gonna block the prices from you guys. This is pretty cool. I can be like, nope, you can't see anything. Nope, you can't. Can't see the RSI levels. All right, 57,800 for BTC as we speak. Can you guys hear the soundboard today? Just curious. All right, 57,814. We're continuing up for BTC. What is our next target here? I mean, if you look left, guys and gals, I mean, man, you got... I don't see any big resistance until about 59,350 approximately. So could be seeing some pumpage, some definitely pumpage here for BTC coming up pretty shortly, especially if you hold this. No? Silently? Okay, cool. You guys heard it. All right, cool. 57,800. Let's do a couple of the other altcoins here. GRT is dead. They're gonna be selling, Mamba. We did GRT. It's not dead, man. Just consolidating. Don't let the big movers fake you out. All right. Don't let them fake you out. I'm giving you a wink. All right, because Don't let them fake you out, man. Lindsay Queen, can you look at V? Oh, we did VGX. Vulcan, yes. Explain what they. Jose, you should check out Doget on Coinbase.com. Not a common coin. It's a bit down today, but for a 7-day chart, was up 16,700%. Said Doget coin, man. What is this, man? What's going on at CoinMarketCap? Doget coin. I don't know what that is, man. Oh, Doge token. Yeah, I saw this the other day, man. I mean, it describes itself as a green and efficient version of Dogecoin. So it's a different Dogecoin. All right. I don't see the point in talking about this too much, but it went off obviously because it has Doge in the name, but it's kind of irrelevant. All right. Yeah, we are close hitting 30,000 subs. One day early for the goal. Where are we at right now? We're at 29,959. So we only need 41 more people to subscribe to hit 30K, guys. I bet we can hit it right now with all the people in here right now. We can hit 30K. If you guys haven't subscribed already, you guys enjoy the streams. You guys, for some reason, you guys watch the streams every day and you don't subscribe, just subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel. 57,875 right now for BTC.
BTC is about to have a bank.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Is it?
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Bank of Canada moment. All right, I'll play the Bank of Canada, guys.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Safe Doge. Safe Doge. Yeah, Safe Doge is probably the Safe Doge is probably the that if you had to combine two things to put Safe at Doge. Actually, I think Safe Moon still takes the meme coin. Like, it had Safe and Moon in its name. You know, you can't get more memey than that. But Safe Doge would be a pretty memey coin. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not going to freaking lie. Adam, please, and thank you. Absolutely, Coco. Check out Adam. JM wants to take a look at StormX. Appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words, man. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. As long as I can, right? StormX, we looked at this last time. There's not a lot of data on that. Let me see if there's more data. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, StormX broke their resistance, and now you're flying here for StormX. So, looks pretty freaking good, man. Looks good, pretty good. You got room to run in the daily chart. So, I think at this point, you're going back up to 8.3 cents. 8.3 cents for StormX, and if you did continue up, you can take a look at the next Fibonacci extensions. Yeah, I'll count this. Why not? Why freaking not? I'm not going to count that scam wick. Obviously, that was the scam wick from the big Bitcoin crash. But next targets that I'm seeing, if you break your highs, wick.
Adam, please and thank you.
It's right about those levels there. Right about 10.5 cents or right about 15 cents. For StormX. But looks really good, man. All right, Bitcoin, 57,900 as we continue to make highs here. Continue to make highs. 57. If we hit 58,000, like you got to call that a pretty good day, guys. Like that means we're at Bitcoin today pumped. Where were we earlier today? We started here. So Bitcoin pumped just 8% now, and we're still going. So pretty friggin' bullish day, if you ask me. And if you ask most people, it's a pretty bullish day. Come on now. All right. JB said, how's Digibyte looking? Well, let's take a look at Digibyte real quick, man. while we wait for Bitcoin to make its next highs. Ethereum's just kind of chilling right now, guys. If you're wondering what Ethereum's doing, it's kind of just chilling, not really doing much. Digibyte. Yeah, dude, you're right at a critical level. Look at Digi. Right, you already knew you were at a critical level, but last candle body highs from April 22nd and April 21st. You're going up to test them right now. So Digibyte looks like it's ready to make new highs too. Everything is doing really freaking well right now. So you break these candle body highs, look for your wick highs at 17 cents and then your next target at 21.5 cents for Digibyte if you do continue up. Man, it's so good being able to talk about the bullish targets again because, man, was I bored and sick and tired of talking about the bearish targets. I really freaking was, guys. I really freaking was. So, pretty freaking awesome. Pretty freaking awesome if you ask me.
Where do you get your wife beaters? Eth.
Where do I get my wife beaters? Chris, I get my wife beaters at the Gap. Actually, the Gap kids, because I like them really tight. You know, so I get them in the kids large to really accentuate that tightness. So I can really show off my big guns and yeah. So the Gap kids. Make sure you guys, I can get you guys an affiliate link if you want. You guys want to shop at the Gap kids. Maybe I can set up a sponsor you guys. You guys can start buying some wife beaters over there too. I definitely recommend them though. Definitely recommend them. 10 out of 10 quality for wife beaters. All right, 57,900. I'm looking for a $58,000 Bitcoin, guys. I'm not playing around here. How you doing? Thanks for saying hi. How do you win? Appreciate it. Rate cap, so you can look at IOTA. Sure, man. Look at IOTA real quick as Bitcoin kind of going up and down right now. I mean, that's what Bitcoin does. I mean, that's why we're in crypto. We're in it for the volatility, right? Let's go to the 4-hour chart. See what IOTA might be doing here. I'm seeing a possible breakout here. So if you actually zoom in, it looks like you were kind of in a falling wedge that you have now broken out of, and you actually came back down, back tested your previous resistance as new support, and it looks like now you want to continue up. What's going on, old man Hex, man? You can find the chart on our.class. Yeah, I'll check it out, man. So yeah, your breakout target for IOTA is the top of the wedge, which puts you at about 229 for IOTA. Lot of resistance at that general level. So we'll see what IOTA does next. But MACD about to switch into the green territory. You got room to run your daily RSI. Everything looking good right now. Everything looking good for IOTA. 57,952. Bitcoin pushing 58K. I would, if you asked me that earlier today, I would have said you're crazy if you think we'd be at 58K today. We were sitting down at 53,500 earlier today. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. I think we're going up here, guys. I think we're going up to test highs. I really are. Like, as much as I don't want to be a moon boy, like, this is a serious bounce, man. Serious bounce. What do you think XRP will reach $10 as a guess? I mean, considering it's at 150 right now, that's what, about a give or take 5, 6, I mean, is that about a 6 or 7x, right? I mean, I think you could do that in this bull market, depending on the FOMO at the end. It really depends on how much FOMO comes in at the end. If it's like 2017 and we get, you know, all the newbies coming in here right at the end, we could see some massive pumps at the end of the bull market like we saw in 2017. For sure. All right, 58,000, guys. 58,000. We just hit 58,000.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Wand chain. It's tough to get off BTC right now. I mean, BTC is just broke 58K. Just like that, man. We're going up to 60K, man. Next target's 59.3. 9 minutes until our monthly, weekly, daily, 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, every close you could think of, besides the yearly close, is happening literally in 9 minutes. So exciting day today. These are always usually pretty exciting days on the monthly close days, especially when it's the day after the contract expiry. So exciting freaking stuff, man. Exciting stuff. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. We're going for 30K today. We're definitely gonna hit it, like 100% gonna hit 30K today. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe. Appreciate all you guys that do so. All right, come on, BTC. BTC pulling back a little bit. All right, so let's take the time to check out some altcoins. Eden Shaw. So when is Cardano going to the moon? We're patiently waiting, man. Cardano, I mean, we already know Cardano had a huge run up in the beginning of this year, so it is due to have some type of consolidation, honestly. So make sure you're not stressing yourself too much about it, because you got to remember what it did earlier this year, right? So that's why it's kind of stalling out. Same thing as kind of the graph, right? The graph went off, and now it's kind of chilling, right? So if you look at here for Cardano, I'm not worried about Cardano. I'm really not, and you shouldn't be either. You did break the general resistance, and now you're just continuing up. So what is it doing right now? I mean, you did have nice bullish divergence on the 4-hour chart. Now you're just waiting for that next big move up to 148. If you can hold this 133 level, that's your next target there for Cardano. But man, definitely kind of just chilling, boring times for Cardano. That's for sure. It's definitely for sure. You're now back in your triangle, which is nice. Just a quick observation. ETH not doing anything, guys. As we're continuing to see that ETH Bitcoin dominance. Where is it? ETH Bitcoin getting hammered right now. Absolutely hammered. Look at that wick. Look at that sell wick on the ETH Bitcoin pair. Bitcoin eating up Ethereum right now. Antrox, can you check out BTS? Sure, man. Alts are going parabolic. I'm not surprised, man. Hey, Jordan, any chance you could check out EOS? Sure, man. I'm hoping it's going parabolic. Like everyone's saying, the altcoins are going parabolic right now. So let's check out these parabolic altcoins.
Could you check out BTS?
BTS? Yeah. So yeah, EOS is taking off again finally too. So next target for EOS. I'm gonna clear this chart out because it's getting a little crazy here.
Have you followed the Hotbit exchange hack? What do you think of it?
The Hotbit exchange? I haven't, man. These are next 3 targets for EOS looking left. Big resistance here at about 685. You can see you had resistance on it back here, right here, throughout this whole area. So you might have hit some big resistance at 685. But after that, I mean, it's a couple of different peaks and valleys, but I mean, you're on your way to all-time highs again for EOS. EOS looking really, really good right now. You are getting a little, getting to that overbought territory on the 4-hour. Like I said, a lot of these altcoins are getting to that territory where they might need a slightly cool down within the next couple of days, but nonetheless, looking bullish. Old Man Hex with another $10 super chat. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it, dude. All right, IOTA, Cardano, did EOS. Take a look at RVP as a gem from Crypto Cutter. RVP, man. Revolution Pupuli? Or is it? Wow, man. You made some serious gains off this thing, dude. Top to bottom, yeah. 818%. I assumed you probably had a good amount of money in that to make that much. So
strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon.
That's pretty freaking awesome, man. Pretty freaking awesome. Edgar said nail biter BTC. I'm not so much a nail biter. It's pretty exciting, you know. I think it's the opposite of a nail biter right now, man. Definitely, dude. We need BTC to close above 57,500. Yeah, definitely, because that is our previous resistance going back from April 19th. Right, so it's a big area. Big area. You definitely want to close above 57,500, which you got 4 minutes here until the close. So let's hang out on Bitcoin for a second, see what we get on this close, because this is I mean, we say it every day. Every day is big, I guess. We know this is going the long term, but generally speaking, for the short term, this is a big close here. Can't sleep said, any thoughts on audio? Thinking about getting in on this one. Yeah, I really like the project on audio. I mean, that seems to be more like a advice question, like not financial advice, man. I do like audio. I've been thinking about throwing some cash in there as well. I've just been so busy accumulating my higher cap altcoins that I want to hit my goals on before I go into the smaller ones. But yeah, man, I really like audio. It's a cool little project they got going on over there, man. I went all in on glass. I really appreciate your opinion. Let's go. Thanks, man. Let's go. Moon time, said Lizzie Queen. Lindsay. That's what I'm talking about. Moon time. Joey B said, BTC about to have a Bank of Canada moment. Absolutely, man. We already played it earlier, but the Bank of Canada, we're all degenerates, guys. We are all degenerates. We have no idea what we're doing. We're all financially illiterate. We all we all just have no mental aptitude to know what we should invest in and what we should not invest in. It's just funny. All the new people coming in here are probably like, what is this guy going on about right now? This guy is a friggin' weirdo. I'll play it in a little bit. So for all the newcomers in here, I'll play it in a little bit for you. All right? All right, so. Bank of Canada. Coco said Adam, please. Yeah, I'll check out Adam in just a second, Coco. Just a freaking second. We're hanging out on Bitcoin for 2 minutes. See where this thing closes here. It's a big close. It is a big close. It's the monthly close. So, I mean, if you take a look at our monthly chart here, we are still red, which actually I wanted to have a red candle because that actually shows, you know, we're kind of resetting this whole 6 green months in a row thing, and now we're kind of resetting that. Having one red candle is pretty good. Weekly, bullish engulfing candle on the weekly, guys. We're going to get that bullish engulfing candle on the weekly. You know what that means. That means serious pumpage coming up next. Serious friggin' pumpage. We actually never had a bullish engulfing candle on the weekly. Wow, that's interesting. So this is actually one of the first ones. Besides like these ones, these are one of the first bullish engulfing candles we've ever had for BTC on this bull run. So this could be pretty big. No lie. No lie, said two chains. Look at that daily candle too. Pure chart P. Pure chart P. Giant green dildo. Right to the upside. So let's go back to the 4 hour, guys. 1 minute here. 57,800. Let's close above 57,500.
Can you take a look and share your thoughts?
Yeah, I love me some Mana. I'll definitely take a look at the Mana chart. All right, there we go, guys. We closed at 57,824. So perfect. Perfect. We got to close above the area we wanted to. Let's see what Bitcoin does here on this new day here. And new month, really. A new month here for BTC. So pretty interesting stuff. Oh, sorry, not the weekly close, the daily close. Not the monthly close, not the weekly close. For some reason I thought it was Sunday today. Sorry. Not the weekly close.
My man, can you please check SKL?
All right. Look at the monthly here. Just got a new month in there. Not the weekly close. That's kind of confusing sometimes. Like, so we get the monthly close, we don't get the weekly close. It definitely is a little interesting. Could you stop saying dildo? My 10-year-old daughter watches with me. Thanks, Zachary. If the dildo offends you, man.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Sorry, man. If a green dildo offends you, one, you probably should check on that because, like, we're adults here. Like, it's a friggin' green dildo. Two, crypto is 18 plus for a reason, right? I went over this yesterday. Crypto is 18 plus for a reason, so I can talk about dildos on my channel if I want. Three, it's my channel. I can do what I want. Okay. All right, so 57,618. So BTC getting a little bit of a dump here on the daily. Said, dude, just put headphones in instead. It's not like a young kid knows what a dildo is anyway. They probably don't even know what it is. 57,720. Hey, Bill Burr Jr., can you check out Zill for me? Sure, fatty. You got it, man. All right. Let me catch up on some of these super chats here. We have Coco D. What's Adam? Let's check out Adam for Coco D. Love me some green dildos. Exactly. Like the green dildo is part of the freaking channel now. I can't just take out the green dildo. So if anyone gets offended by the green dildo, like, I'm sorry. It's not going to change. This is the second day in a row someone's been like, can you stop talking about green dildos? I'm sorry, but when 1,000 people watch my stream, 1,000 people like the green dildos and 2 people don't, I'm sorry. The green dildos are going to be staying. You know what I mean? Green dildos ain't going anywhere. I'm actually making some t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and things like that with some more to come on that. But they're coming out pretty good. They're coming out pretty freaking good. All right, Adam. What are we waiting on for Adam? So Adam, you're just getting a downward resistance, man. Downward resistance for Adam. You're getting squeezed between this resistance and also the 4-hour EMA. So I do expect you to get a pretty good size move here for Adam coming up. You could eventually maybe be forming a symmetrical triangle here, where if you do come back down here, maybe you get support on this general support level coming down here. I'm learning more about dildos and crypto. Damn, you guys are too funny, man. But yeah, I mean, Adam, like you're just waiting for that breakout of the resistance here, which I think it's going to come as long as Bitcoin continues to get some pumpage here, right? I think Adam's going to break this to the upside here, so we're patiently waiting for Mr. Adam. Mr. Adam here, patiently waiting. Let's go to the hourly. Maybe we have something on there. Nothing on the daily, nothing on the RSI, the MACD. But yeah, I think you break this to the upside and you probably just retest the top of the channel. Whoops. You retest the top of the channel here that Matic has been in or Adam's been in since about February 12th, right? So look for a retest of the top if you do break out here.
I just WT'd
59.9.
Green DILDO.
I just wanted to say green dildo. Thank you, Tim. I think the people who say that now are kind of just trolling, because someone did say that yesterday, and it can't be a coincidence that's 2 days in a row. Use more mature words. Steven, you said if I want my channel to grow, it would be better to use more mature words. Bro, I'm not even going to comment on that, man. I'm probably the fastest, like compared to where I started streaming. you understand I'm probably one of the fastest growing streamers there is for crypto? Like, I'm not even going to argue with you, man, because it's just like not even worth my time. But come on, dude. I just started streaming in February, man. All right. Anyways, Chris, where do you get your wife beaters? The Gap Kids, man, because I like them extra tight, dude. Carmen said, think OGN will get a big green dildo soon. I do think OGN will get a big green dildo because I think the majority of the crypto market will. Okay, so let's check out OGN. Let's freaking see, man. You like the immature words? All right, where's my music at? There we go. Two Moons by this random guy in here. Okay, anyways, OGN, do I think it'll moon soon? It's got to, dude. It's got to moon soon, pretty soon. I'm actually going to look at this on a different chart because this one's kind of all over the place right now. Yeah, man. I mean, you broke out of this downwards channel here. Right? You broke out of this wedge. So this looks like a bullish back test to the bottom here. Bullish back test.
Definitely be picking up some giant dildo merch, haha. Having a bourbon cocktail for you. Just supporting the stream. Thanks for doing you, bro.
Doing my consistency. Thank you, man. Appreciate the kind. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you for the kind words.
My mortgage today for me and my 3-year-old daughter watching your analysis. Swinging crypto to pass month. 10K profit. It's life-changing and it's due to your consistency. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. I try to be consistent. Like I said, I haven't missed a day. But appreciate you and your 3-year-old daughter. Appreciating the dildo content.
Bro, you have to make EILDO merch.
Oh, I am, man. It's coming. It's probably going to be dropping this weekend. So look out for the dildo merch. Probably coming this weekend. Now it's not quite inappropriate dildo merch. So it is stuff that you could wear, you know, in everyday life. But nonetheless, I think it's gonna probably come out pretty good. Yeah. So basically for Origin, you have come back down, back tested the previous resistance as, right here, previous resistance as new support. And now you're probably moving up to your next level, which if you look left is probably about $2.18. And if you break that, next level is $2.55, man. So, but overall, you break out of a falling wedge like this, your target is the top of the wedge at about 333. That's your basically, when you have a falling wedge, that is what your breakout target is of that. So, Origin looking pretty good. Looks like BTC getting back close to 58K as we speak right now, everyone. So, now we got everyone spamming dildos. Everyone's spamming dildos. Rich, what's going on, Rich? NFL draft and crypto Jordan. Litecoin update. Yeah, we'll check out Litecoin, Rich. Appreciate the super chat, man. My Patriots took my boy Mac Jones. Now he's my boy. I didn't think he was going to drop to number 15, man. So pretty stoked to get a quarterback at number 15 and not have to give up any draft picks to move up. Pretty freaking all right. Bitcoin just broke 58K again, guys. So freaking cool, baby.
NFL draft and crypto Jordan. LTC update.
Mac Jones got another dynasty. Maybe, man. All right. 58,000 again for BTC, but we're waiting some more movement. I think 59.3 is coming.
Hey man, PLS, check out SXP swipe.
SXP?
Little bro.
Sure, dude. Good evening, Jordan. Can you take a look at Glass, please? As discussed yesterday. You can find the chart at hour.glass. Dude, I'm not looking up. So I don't look up any coins that aren't just a disclaimer for everyone. I don't look up coins that aren't on CoinMarketCap or aren't on TradingView. Just for the safety of the stream, okay? That's all, man. But I can definitely take a look at it after the stream and, you know, show it on stream if I think it's worth showing.
Hey, buddy, WRX looking good. I think you need to check PLS.
Christian said, when do you think XRP will reach $10? As a guess, like I said, dude, I could definitely hit $10 at the end of this bull market. Laquas wanted Wan Chain. Wan Chain. Wan Chain. What is going on with Mr. Wan Chain? Old Man Hex, but yesterday you said you would look at it after the stream. Alright, Old Man Hex. You're right, dude. Let me open up a new window here. Just make sure. What do you say? Hour.glass? Where's the chart, man? Not seeing a chart, man. I'm looking at it right now. It's the Hourglass Infinite Yield Producing AI. Not seeing a chart on it though. I'm not gonna spend too much time hunting here for the chart, though, man.
Yesterday you said you wouldn't look at glass after stream, please look at it now, thanks.
Is this the chart? Dex Guru, is this it? Hold on. Alright, Dex Guru. Alright, I'm looking at it right now, man, on a different window. Let me pull it in here. How do I pull it into this one? Dex Guru. Let me copy this.
Big sexy green.
All right. Dex Guru. Mac Jones was a big green dildo for the Patriots. Yeah, huge get, man. Don't have to give up any picks. Get hopefully the quarterback of our future. We'll see. I mean, you never know in the NFL, but
Mac Jones was a big green cucumber for the Patriots.
Big freaking cucumber. All right, glass. I mean, it's making higher lows here. I don't think I can really draw on this. Actually, I can. Sorry. But yeah, it looks like it's just forming like a symmetrical triangle here. Should break to the upside as long as Bitcoin continues its bullish momentum. But it doesn't look too bad, man. Doesn't look too bad. There's not a lot of data on it, but doesn't look too bad, man. All right, 58,040. Just going forward, guys. If a coin's not on CoinMarketCap, I'm not going to look at it going forward. I just did it for Old Man Hex because he is someone who watches the stream all the time. It's the only reason I did it. But if a coin's not on CoinMarketCap, I'm not pulling it up from here on out. All right? Quick disclaimer. All right. So what's Bitcoin? Bitcoin's at 58,077. So we shall see what happens there. Wan Chain, have you followed the Hotbit exchange hack? What do you think of it? I have not followed that. Maybe I'll have to take a look at that later too. I have not followed the Hotbit exchange hack. So I'm not surprised. I mean, I only trust a few exchanges. It's why I don't buy crypto, sell crypto on a lot of exchanges, right? I use Coinbase, I use BlockFi, and I use Binance US, right? Other than that, I try to stay away from pretty much everything else. Hopit. Antrix said, can you check out BTS? Yeah, check out BTS. Why not, man? BTS, BitShares. Getting some nice pumpage today. So what you basically did it is like very similar to Bitcoin, right? You had your left shoulder, you had your head, and you had your right shoulder. You broke the neckline here pretty perfectly. Looks like you're just coming back down and back test it as support again. And then you get a nice bounce back to the upside. But pretty beautiful inverse head and shoulders here. Like, it doesn't get much more beautiful than that. At your breakout point, it's going to give you a target of around 17 cents. And look exactly where that puts you, right at your highs from April 17th. You can't make that up. Cannot make that stuff up. So we'll see if you eventually hit that target, but looking pretty freaking good, man. All right, what's BTC doing? 57,929. We're seeing Ethereum kind of struggle now, guys. Like, the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio is looking like Bitcoin's ready to start stealing the show again. It really is. Wick, look at that wick. Crazy. Safe BTC. I'm not looking at safe BTC, man. Come on now. Safe BTC? That sounds like another safe moon. Safe friggin' BTC, man. Here we go. We got the safe BTC shillers in here. Come get some safe. Come get some safe, moon hat. Come get some safe, moon hat. 58,050. So BTC starting to run up again, guys. Let's get it. Let's freaking get it. Yo, safe BTC. We're not looking at safe BTC, man. Safe BTC sounds like the biggest scam coin I have ever heard in my life, dude. Antrix said BTS potential breakout. We just looked at BTS. Looks pretty good, man. Not sure said Harmony 1, please. Check out Harmony 1 for not sure. What a username, by the way. Because you're not sure. Harmony. What's going on with Harmony? So, we have a lot of lines going on down here. Let me get rid of some of these. A lot of lines going on down here. So, basically for Harmony, what did you do? Well, you finally broke out of this falling channel type structure. You came back down, you back tested it as support, and now you're just continuing up. Basically, you should, based on, you know, like your basic support and resistance levels looking up, like you should go back up to 16.4 cents. You really should. You really should. So, you know, after you break that, you should be going up to 22.2 cents. You just got to get these bids here for Harmony 1. Just got to get the bids. Now, you did have, if you stall out where you are right now, you could be possibly forming some type of bearish divergence. We're getting higher highs in price action, lower highs in the RSI, which could push you down lower if you do continue to stall out here on the 4 hour. But the structure looks bullish. Now, the price action, kind of iffy for me. All right, 58,106. Man, BTC keeps killing it today. Safe BTC. All right, guys, we're not looking at safe BTC, man. That's like asking me to look at, I mean, we look at some questionable things on this channel, but I'm not looking at safe BTC.
I just purchased a crap ton of Litecoin today. Can you check it out for us?
Litecoin, sure do. All right, let's take a look at mana for, who was it? It was Anthony. Take a look at mana for Anthony. Mana. What's going on with Captain Mana here? So Mana, the chart looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like it's ready to really start rolling again. I just get those vibes. Those vibes in my heart, man. You can honestly argue it's more so like this. You have a couple possible head cup and handle patterns forming here. This one probably is the best. You know, you got your cup here, which is actually upward sloping, which is actually better than the downward sloping one. Now you just need to round out here, get back to this resistance, and you break that, and you get a nice cup and handle pattern forming here. Breakout of this, if this does break out, take your bottom to your top, and we're going to extrapolate that. At our breakout point, it's going to give you a target of somewhere approximately around $2.06 for Mana coming up next. So Mana looking pretty good too. $58,125 for BTC. Safe scam USD. Pretty much, man. Safe scam USD. Like, I don't understand it. Like, if you don't want your coin to be a meme coin, why do you name your coin safe this, safe that, right? I don't understand. I don't. Maybe they do it on purpose, so like, because people pump the meme coins. I don't know, man. My man, can you check out SKL from Paul? Check out SKL for Paul.
Safe scam USD, open mouth, smile.
Heh. And when can we plan on Bitcoin going to zero? Thanks, my guy. What is my favorite dinosaur? My favorite dinosaur would probably have to be a raptor, just because they're freaking badass, and they literally are actually wicked smart too. Like, most dinosaurs are friggin' imbeciles. Like, most dinosaurs, kind of like how the Bitcoin hater we kind of play on this channel, calling us all imbeciles. Like, most dinosaurs are freaking imbeciles, but raptors, man, those things could tear your head off and outsmart you too. Like, you ever watch Jurassic Park, man? Like, those things are badass.
Hey Jordan, can you play the To the Moon soundbite for me and let me know where you got it? Also, can you pull up the STM?
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Yeah, well, check it out, man. Where did I get the soundbite? I made it myself, man. That's actually my voice. So most of the things you hear on the channel are things that I made myself. Now, there's a couple that aren't. But most of the stuff is stuff that I make myself. SKL actually just got rejection from its 1, 2, 3, 4 resistance. All right, and you actually came back down, back tested the previous resistance 1. Look right here. Back tested previous resistance as new support, and also back tested your 4-hour EMA as support. So I'm looking for a next breakout here for SKL after this back test. What you don't want to do is you don't want to fall back below that level, because then it'd be pretty bearish. But you break back above, you're going to be looking mighty fine for SKL. Which ultimately, when you do break out of these, you mostly go up to test your candle body highs at 111. So look for that breakout. Should be coming relatively soon here. Man, come on, ETH. Wake up, man. I mean, I can't really talk crap about ETH. I mean, ETH has been absolutely killing it the last couple days to weeks, honestly. So ADA will pump again when smart contracts go active. Probably, man. Which I think is, a little later this summer? Can you please check out XVG? Yeah, dude. Bill Burr, can you check out Zill for me? Yeah, I'll check out Zill. Why not, man? Let's check out Zill for my boy over here. My boy in the back. Zill. We just hit 30K subs, by the way, guys. Thank you for all the continued...
Can you please check XVG?
Yeah, we'll check out XVG. Thank you guys for all the continued support. You guys are freaking awesome, as always. I don't think I have to say it at this point. Yeah, so you could look at this a couple different ways. You could have a downwards resistance here that you could be about to break out of. You also could have a possible cup and handle pattern from this low that you are trying to get back out of too. So you break this downwards resistance, one, you know, from this wick to the candle body to that red candle there. You probably go back up to test this resistance here, which you could have a little bit of cup and handle action plan out for this as well. Now, if you break this resistance, obviously could continue see higher price action there. This is the same thing for ZIL, like bottom to top, extrapolate that your breakout point. It's going to give you a big target here. It's going to give you upwards of 29 cents for 29.5 cents for ZIL. So Zilly looking quite milly. Zilly's going to make a lot of people milly. Airs.
Dude, can you look at BCH, please? New screen, thumbs up.
New screen. Thank you, Dennis. Yeah, new screen, my man. Get the new screen rocking and rolling here. Tim said, I just wanted to see green dildo. Did someone say green dildo from Grant Sleep? Steven, thank you again for the kind words, man. I definitely appreciate it. Brandon, thank you for the kind words as well, man. Having a bourbon cocktail for you. Thank you, dude. I need one of those. I need one of those for sure, dude. More like a beer. I just need a beer, man. But thanks for supporting the stream, and thanks for the kind words as well. Can't Sleep said, bro, you have to make dildo merch. Dildo merch is coming soon, my man. Nomadic said, the best stream out there from London. Bitcoin Cash. Let's look at Bitcoin Cash. Why not? Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, so Bitcoin Cash having a nice day today too, which is to be expected, right? When Bitcoin has a nice day, we usually see Bitcoin Cash have a nice day as well. Bitcoin Cash is pumped up to its next target, which was about 1,023. Hasn't quite reached that level yet, which I think it will. Looks like Bitcoin's going again too as we speak right now, guys. But yeah, I think if you have a little bit higher to go here, 1,023 for Bitcoin Cash, you break that, you really got no resistance. Look, you got pretty much straight up, straight down here. So you could easily just go straight back up here because you have no resistance back up to 1211 pretty freaking easily for Bitcoin Cash. So we'll see if that actually does play out a little bit down the road, but Bitcoin Cash looking really good too.
BNTUSDC, please.
BNT? Shorted. Rich wants a Litecoin update. Litecoin. What's going on with Litecoin? Litecoin looking good too. Litecoin looking good too. Obviously, we talked about it a little bit earlier. Broke out of this downward sloping cup and handle pattern, which usually is one of the weaker cup and handle patterns. You usually want it to be upsloping, but nevertheless, you did still break out, and it looks like you're moving up to your next target, which is 284 for Litecoin. Very similar to Bitcoin Cash, where if it breaks 284, you went pretty much straight up, straight down here. So not a lot of resistance between 284 and 335. So 335 could be coming pretty freaking soon for Litecoin if you do break that resistance as well. Bitcoin, 58,150. So is the pumpage going to continue here for BTC? It's freaking crazy, guys. What a friggin' day. Man. Had to peep my portfolio real quick. Or some of it. But, man, dude. That's crazy. All right. GamerBot said the crowd has spoken. What's Engine doing? Take a look at Engine for you, GamerBot. Engine Coin. What's going on with Engine, guys? Engine. It's still at a big resistance, right? Still at a big resistance. 280. High here. High from back on April 21st. Highs over here from April 29th. It is looking like it's... So the 4-hour EMA is keeping it up, right? Whoops. I just messed something up. Hold on, let me go back to Engine. What I was saying was, The 4-hour EMA is keeping it up, making higher lows. Making higher lows, getting rejected at the same point on the top side. What do you call that, guys? A pretty classic ascending triangle, right? Pretty classic ascending triangle. You know, what you do, you take your top to your bottom, and you extrapolate that up, put you perfectly at the next target, which is 312. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. And that's your highs from April 3rd, April 13th, April 17th. So look for a move up there for engine if you do break out of this resistance here.
Doing great work. Can you check out Alchemist Dollar Mist?
Absolutely, Brian. You got it, my man. Daily RSI for daily MACD for Bitcoin looks really good right now. It's primed for a next really big green dildo. And yes, I said dildo. Anyone that's just joined the stream now, if you're offended by me saying green dildo, probably not the right stream for you. All right. So Donnie said, "Hey man, please check out SXP. Swipe. BNB's little bro." SXP? Swipe? Oh, BNB's little bro. SXP. It's going over X. Oh my man. Nice, dude.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
SXP going to the moon too, man. Now it's at its last resistance, right? So it could have a little bit of a cooldown here. It is pretty overbought on its 4-hour RSI too. Look right here. It's right at its previous highs. Right now. It got a wick above it, but then it pulled back. 4-hour RSI is pretty overbought, so you could need a little bit of a cooldown before you start going again. But yeah, looks really good, man. You look at your next targets from the high to low. I'm not going to count the scam wick. Scam wicks don't count here on this channel. It's going to put your next target, if you do break that high for XXP, at 720. But like I said, RSI might need a little bit of a cooldown here. All right. Empty party. So look at Solana. Do you have any thoughts on Solana? It seems like a real up-and-comer with extremely minimal hype. No, Solana's getting a lot of hype, man. Like I'm pretty sure every single YouTuber, probably besides me, has looked at Solana, has talked about Solana. So there's definitely a lot of hype around it, man. Obviously, because it pumped. Like whatever coin pumps, there's going to be a lot of hype around it. You think about it. Whatever coin pumps is going to be the next big thing. Like there's always the next big thing. So Solana's the hype right now. Before it was VeChain. Before that it was Theta. There's always that hype coin. Before that it was Filecoin. Solana's the new hot salami right now. So you look here, nice symmetrical triangle pattern here. You break this to the upside, which probably should expect here for Solana, considering how bullish it is, considering how bullish Bitcoin is at the moment as well. Going to give you a target upwards of 51.61 for Solana. So I'm expecting an upside movement. But like I said, Solana's the hot topic right now in the crypto market. But be careful buying it now. Obviously, it can moon, so it could be going sideways for a little bit. Sol was a buy at $35. Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much, dude. What else do we got? WRX looking good, I think. Can you check out? Yeah, WRX. Yeah, looking good. It's kind of not even moving, dude. Like it's just not moving, man. So it's trying to make some type of triangle here. Down with this obviously it's resistance from April 5th. And it's getting higher lows here, but generally speaking, it is it's not really doing much, you know. But technically, this does have to make a move by, looks like tomorrow. So if we see a move to the upside or downside here for WRX, I'm not the one that's going to tell you which way it's going to go. There's nothing on the RSI that's telling me which way you're going to go. The MACD does look like it's about to switch into bullish territory. So that could mean that you could get a pump to the upside here based off that. But I'm not seeing any divergence on either of these, you know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here for WRX. You break to the upside. Obviously, you got big resistance there at like 331. Downside, got big support at 237. Rich said Mac Jones was a big green dildo for the Patriots. He really was, dude. Such a good get. Lucy said big sexy green dildo for a V-chain. The sexy. I'm looking at myself in the camera and there's just green behind me, so I'm the sexy green dildo. I am the sexy green dildo. But yeah, we'll take a look at V-chain. All I see is green behind me, so I just think I'm a big giant green sexy beast on here. All right, let's see.
Nice, okay. Sign hand waving. Can you check safe BTC, please?
I'm not looking at safe BTC, man. I'm not giving it any hype, dude. Just like with Safe Moon, that did go up a lot, but then it came down just as hard. It's probably what's going to happen for that coin, so I'm not going to promote it on this channel, man. If you guys want to look at meme coins, this is definitely not the channel for you. V-Chain. Nice symmetrical triangle here. Looks like it's trying to go up and back test the resistance right now. If you break this resistance for V-Chain from top to bottom, and you extrapolate this up, it's going to give you a target of 34 cents for V-Chain, guys. V-Chain looking really good. MACD switching to green. Got room to run on your 4-hour RSI. Everything's pointing to higher prices here. Bitcoin, the macro, which is Bitcoin, is going up as well. So, man, I'm looking for V-Chain to really start moving here. How about those Pats draft picks so far? Really freaking good. I actually have to check out what they did today. I haven't really been watching, obviously, because I've been streaming, but I'm going to check that out. Can you check out one? Yeah, check out one, my guy. Harmony 1. What's going on with Harmony, man? Still got that bullish. So basically we broke out of this downwards channel / wedge. We did come back down, back tested a couple times. We finally got some impulses to the upside here. Now we are forming some bearish divergence here on the RSI. You can see we have lower lows on the RSI, or lower highs on the RSI, higher highs in price action, which could push you back down. Maybe back down your 4-hour EMA, maybe even further back down. But we got to wait and see what actually happens there for Harmony. But next target to the upside, 16.4. You break 16.4, it's likely you go up to your highs at 22.2. So Harmony not looking too bad, man.
What do you think about blockchain ruined for the long game?
Dorchain. MC2 Tech Reviews. I purchased a crap ton of Sia coin today. Can you check it out for us? Thank you for the super chat, my man. Take a look at Sia coin for you too, as well. If all you guys could like the stream too, let's try to get up to a proportionate half like to half to viewers ratio. That'd be pretty good. So let's try to get up to like 550 likes. That would be pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. I don't know about you guys, but probably not for you guys. Probably just for me, but it is what it is. Yeah, so Sia, you broke this resistance. Really, really, really good. Really, really good. Looks like you're just getting impulse now. You're getting a little bit of rejection at a level that's, you know, pretty, like, it makes sense. Like, it's You're probably going to come back down, maybe back test this as support, and then continue up here. But you broke a really, really big resistance level, like really big. So you need to extend this out further. But overall, SIA looks good and primed to, if it can break this 4.1 cent mark, looks like a prime to go up to 4.9 cents for SIA. Captain SIA. MACD switching green. RSI has room to run in the RSI. Or sorry, RSI has room to run in the 4 hour. So looking pretty good, man. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. Here we go. Drunken streamer, safe scam. Now looking at safe scam, my guy. No safe BTC, no safe coin. So if you're on the channel for that, we won't be looking at it, unfortunately. I know it makes me super sad. I know it makes everyone watching the stream super sad that we're not going to look at safe BTC, because I know that's the big hype right now. But it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
If you take a look at Eth Classic,
I have 11 dislikes right now. Holy crap, man. That's crazy. 11 friggin' dislikes. It's 2 dildos for all. It's probably all the people not liking the green dildos on the channel. Bradley, I can do one of them for you. I'll look at STMX since it was your first one. Like I said, I do make all that stuff myself. STMX. STMX. What's going on here? What's going on here, matey? Guys, if you guys want to join the Discord too, link is pinned right to the top of the chat. Go join the Discord. That would be pretty awesome if you guys. All right? Pretty freaking awesome. STMX. What is going on here? So, yeah, you broke this big resistance line. Once you broke that resistance line for STMX, look what happened. You shot up like a green dildo in the desert. And now you're getting a red dildo in Antarctica now. So, like, it's always possible, just looking left, like, you could get support on this level back here from April 18th. But, no, it's more likely you probably come back down and back test this high here from April 27th, and then you just continue up. Now, you got a lot of support and resistance looking left, obviously, because you've been consolidating for so freaking long here. That's the problem when you consolidate for so long. Now you have a lot of resistance. So, probably looking at your next level being 7.1 cents. And then probably your high there about 8.5 for STMX. But not looking too bad, man. Nice breakout there. Nice freaking breakout. Paul G, the man down under. 6 of them are eager. Probably, man. Probably, dude. All right. Paulo Cesar Santos. Hi, Jordan. Can you congrats on your work on your stream? Thank you, man. Can you please check XVG? Sure, dude. Why not? XVG. Let's take a look at XVG, man. What's going on here? So you broke out. You broke this, obviously, big resistance. Resistance here, April 6th. Resistance here from April 27th. Support throughout this whole area. You did break out of it, and you're probably going to come back down and back test it first, and then continue up higher, most likely, right? That seems like the most logical way to look at this. So you break this level you just got rejected at. You're going up to 6.6 cents next. And then after that, you got no resistance at your highs. Up there towards 7.8 cents. So XVG looking like it looks pretty good. But don't be surprised if you see a little bit of red here over the course of the next couple hours. Just because the 4 hour, like a lot of these altcoins, guys, the 4 hour RSI is super overbought right now. So like Bitcoin's like, hold on. Bitcoin on the 4 hour, yeah, the RSI is a little overbought. So we could be seeing a little bit of a lullaby here for Bitcoin and the altcoins to let this RSI cool down a little bit and then let us run higher. So just be wary of that. All right. Dennis said, you took out Bitcoin Cash, please. Bitcoin Cash, man. You like Bitcoin Cash? I know you like Bitcoin Cash, Dennis. You always ask about Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash, same type of thing, right? Like we talked about a little bit earlier. You broke this general downtrend of resistance. You came back down, back tested it as support, and now got a big bounce off of it. So it's a lot like the coin we just looked at that already kind of played out. You went up to your next resistance, which was the candle body highs from April 19th. You wicked off of it, and now we're pulling back. So, like, you probably consolidate for a little bit, let this 4-hour EMA catch up to you. You bounce off that, and you probably continue back up here to your next target, which is 1211, because you got no resistance looking up, right? You went straight up, straight down. So, Bitcoin Cash looking pretty fine. Pretty fine, if you ask me. Hey, but it's Bitcoin Cash. It's Bitcoin Cash. So, Drunken Streamer said DNT USDT. DNT USDC, please. All right. So, DNT USDC. Yeah, this thing broke out too, man.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
So, USD, this one is going off too. You hit a decent resistance up here from April 20th, but that's not too big of a resistance. Like, you should be able to crush that pretty easily. Up to probably 38.6, and then after that, you're looking at 43.9. So, this is looking really good, man. Looking really freaking good. Big green dildos today. Man, a lot of things had big green dildos today, you know what I mean? Safe trash. Yeah, man. I know I'm going to start a new coin, guys. So, like, as you guys know, we're still working on a wife swap. Like I said, we're having a little bit technical difficulties getting the correct wifes to come out. Like, they're coming out very, very... how do I word this without being offensive? They're coming out very rude. So we're still working on the kinks with wife swap. But as soon as the full version comes out, a lot of people are going to be enjoying the wife swap, the wife stop app. It's going to be really good. It's going to be like significant lower gas fees than with Pancake Swap, even Pancake Swap, but definitely Uniswap as well. But wife swap looking really good. But I think the next coin we're gonna, guys, safe, like you said in the chat, guys, safe trash is gonna be our next project coming up next. Because you might as well, like, you make one of these safe coins and it instantly pumps. You might as well make a safe coin. You know what I mean? But all right, that's DNT. That's DNT. Paul, can you check out BNT? Damn, there's so many BNTs. There's DNT, there's BNT, there's friggin' DN. I can't keep track of all these. There's NTs, guys. There's too many. There's probably an FNT. Whoa, what's going on with this chart? BNT, Coinbase. There we go. Too many BNTs, guys. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. All right. BNT. What is it? What is BNT doing? We haven't talked about this in a long time, actually. Just looking at this green line. Like, I used to make the small green lines. It's been a while. So BNT. Downwards resistance here for BNT. You did break that resistance. So, I mean, you probably get some resistance up at 702. Looks like you're slowly just making small little green dildos all the way up here. Small little green dildos, small little red dildos, but generally speaking, you are making your way up to 702. You break 702, it's likely you probably go up to your next target, which is not that. Not sure why I have that on there. Is probably, yeah, right around 769 for BNT. 4-hour RSI still has a lot of room to run up. You still need to consolidate like a lot of other altcoins. MACD still switching into green. So, I mean, everything's still pointing to higher prices here for BNT, according to this. So, we'll keep looking at it. Safe wife. Oh, damn. We might need to have a an upgrade coming down. Yeah. So obviously, guys, we're gonna release the roadmap for wife swap. But I do like that possible new fork with safe wife. So if you unfortunately, like this is the new technology, right? You can't afford to swap your wife out and wife swap with the fees, right? Now what you can do is instead you can invest your wife into safe wife, and it instantly makes her a safe wife. Think about that. So that's probably going to be added onto the roadmap as well. BNT doing great work. Can you check out Alchemist Mist? That is an interesting name for a coin. Alchemist. Alchemist. Mist. Where's Mist, man? What's going on with Mist? Not a lot of data going on with this, man. It's more of a new coin. Not a lot to look at with this, dude. I mean, I guess you got general downwards resistance. You did make a nice little double bottom here, which is nice to see. Other than that, man, not a lot. No bullish divergence, no bearish divergence. It's more so a nice double bottom. If you break this resistance, I mean, you definitely could be seeing a lot higher prices. Break that resistance, you're probably at least going back up to your highs here. But other than that, like, not a lot other stuff going on with that. Do you earn trash tokens? Man. We talk about some weird stuff on this channel, man. We really do. All right. So, Bitcoin's dipping right now. 57,763 as we speak for BTC. We want to hold 57,559. We don't want to break below that because that's our previous resistance, right? We don't want to break below that. So, as long as we stay above that, everything looks pretty Gucci here for BTC as we speak. Ethereum Bitcoin ratio, we know took a big hit today, guys. And ETH just kind of just chilling today. ETH pretty much going sideways all day today, so not a lot going on with there either. What do you think about Thorchain? Joey said, what do you think about Thorchain? Thorchain. Let's see what Thorchain's doing. See what you got here. Thorchain's a little bit interesting. You keep getting topped out at weird prices, man. Really weird prices. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot going on here with Thorchain. I mean, it's more so like you broke this general resistance here, and you had a little bit of a head and shoulders that broke out to the upside, and this is probably your back test of the head and shoulders before moving on up higher. But you take your bottom to your top and extrapolate that to the upside here for Thorchain. You're looking at approximately a 19.1 or sorry, $19.01 Thor chain going forward. So looking pretty good, dude. I like the setup. Obviously, you have a couple resistances you got to break, like basically your highs, candle body highs, and your wicks at 1665. Other than that, should be pretty Gucci. All right, let's see. Daniel said, can you look at Eth Classic? Yeah, Daniel, I can take a look at Eth Classic for you. Unfortunately, man, can definitely take a look at Ethereum Classic. So Eth Classic. Yeah, so we talked about this yesterday, right? The 4-hour EMA was slowly rising up here, and we had this upward resistance that was keeping us down too. I told you I had to either break to the upside or the downside because we were going to get squeezed in between these two levels, and it decided to go up. It decided to go up. So you hit your first resistance, second resistance. That's where I'm seeing your next resistance at 38.43. As soon as Bitcoin decides to take its next move up, I think Ethereum Classic decides to go up to 38.43. You break 38.43. You obviously got your wicks there at about 42.19. So those are your next two targets there for Ethereum Classic. 4-hour RSI is getting into that overbought territory a lot like other altcoins, so could need a little bit of a cool down in these next couple days to cool that down, but it doesn't necessarily have to happen that way. Brian said, don't forget Alchemist. Also fourth if you get a chance. Yeah, I did Alchemist. Fourth. Ample fourth. Government's token. I think this is this the BTC one? Yeah. So Ample fourth. Obviously, this is a coin that, I think this is their new coin that just came out for Ample fourth, but yeah, I mean, not a lot to look at with this coin. There's not a lot of data here. Not a lot of data. So, fortunately, there's like not a lot to say on this. You get some resistance here from back on April 23rd. You break above this. I mean, you probably go back up to about 51.07. So, it's a newer coin. There's not a lot to look at here for Ample fourth, but try my best there. And then Django said Anchor. Let's do Anchor for Django.
Have you checked out Litecoin or Ravencoin? Either one is cool.
Either one is cool. Yeah, I did see a coin earlier. I think I think I did both. But I'll check out. I definitely did see a coin pretty recently, so I'll do Ravencoin as well. So Anchor. What is going on with Anchor? Anchor looks like it's about to break out here, and it did, right? Nice cup and handle pattern that broke out, and now you're seeing Anchor start really going now. Now, usually when you break out of these patterns, you do come back down and retest, right? You usually come back down and retest this as support before continuing up. You're obviously getting overbought on your 4-hour time frame. Last time you did have a little bit of a dip. So don't be surprised if you get a little bit of a dip and retest that as support. And then continue up, which is your next target is the top here at about 20.8 cents for Anchor going forward. So Anchor looking pretty good. Pretty good. Empty Room. Can you check out Sia Coin or Raven? Thank you for the super chat, my man. I'll check out Ravencoin for you. Ravencoin. Broke this resistance. Back tested it. Amp Crypto, not Ampleforth. Okay. Take a look at it, Aaron. But yeah, you came back down, back tested it as support, and now you're just riding your 4-hour moving average, riding it like a big yellow dildo. But yeah, you're just riding it. You're kind of forming like, in a way. You had one fake out to the downside, but generally speaking, you are making higher lows here Kind of like a ascending triangle pattern that could push you back up to the top here for Raven. MACD starting to switch green. So this is pointing to higher prices for me for Ravencoin. 19.1, 20.9 for Raven. Not sure, said Qtum. Qtum. Yeah, I think I got a Quantum for you. Qtum. What is Qtum doing? Is this another? Yeah, it's kind of not really. I was gonna say if there's another cup and handle, kind of. I don't like the lower sloping ones. I like the ones that are kind of make higher, that are upward sloping, right? This one, you look back, you got your cup here, you got your handle. Looks like you broke out. Now you might come back down, back test it as support before continuing up, right? But we gotta wait and see. But it does look like generally probably you broke out of a cup and handle pattern here. Look for a back test. Quantum. And eventually your measure move target from the bottom to the top is going to put you upwards of about 1960. So doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too shabby to me. RSI, not really showing anything on the RSI. Like the RSI divergences haven't been there lately for the altcoins and for Bitcoin. Really haven't been there. Aaron said amp crypto, not ample fourth. Okay. Amp coin. Dude. Fourth is ample fourth, man. So I'm a little confused. Amp is amp. So you want amp. You don't want ample fourth. A little confused, man. I'm going to go amp because I don't understand. You said fourth. Now you said not ample fourth, amp. I don't know, man. Anyways, what is going on here, dude? Making higher lows, same thing. Making higher lows, that's good to see. It's good to see. It's what you want. Top side, kind of the similar type of thing coming down here. So you are forming it's too downsloping to be called a ascending triangle. It's more like a symmetrical triangle. From top to bottom here, your breakout target for AMP, if you were to break to the upside here, which I think you will at this point in the market, it's going to put you upwards of 8.7 cents. Now, if you break to the downside on this, which this has got to break out probably by Sunday, it looks like, break to the downside, you get a bunch of support. I mean, you probably come back down to maybe 4.4 cents. Looks like a pretty big area of support. All right, Bitcoin dipping a little bit, 57,622. So are we going to hold that 57,550 mark? If we don't, this could be looking slightly not too good for BTC if we break that level. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe as we watch Bitcoin dip here. Like I said, we did hit 30K today, so thank you guys for the support as always. Josie, the $5 super chats. I don't see a message in there, but thank you for the $5 super chat and the support in the stream. Definitely appreciate it. All right, big area for Bitcoin right now, guys. 57,622. All right, in the Discord, Hania wanted YFI. Thanks. Actually, sorry, I wanted the YFI Bitcoin pair. Okay, we can do YFI Bitcoin pair. Check out YFI Bitcoin pair real quick while we wait for Bitcoin to do its little dumperoo. Yeah. So you're definitely consolidating for a pretty big move on this pair pretty soon. I'm personally expecting Bitcoin to start catching up on some altcoins. The Bitcoin dominance is way too low, in my opinion. Basically what I'm saying is it went down way too fast. So I do expect a lot of these altcoins to start losing on Bitcoin. So if you did dip down here, you probably come back down to about 77 against Bitcoin. And then same token, if you did pump to the upside on this, you would be seeing about a 114 against Bitcoin. So that's YFI. I mean, this has got to break out by May 3rd. So whatever the day that is Monday. This has to break out by for YFI. But interesting question for sure. The big green dildo is here. The big green dildo is here. What's going on, Dell? Hope you're doing good, my man. Next high, perhaps around 72K. I think we go higher than that. If we make a new all-time high, I think we go higher than that before our next consolidation. In my opinion, we're due for our next big leg up. In my opinion, you know. Johnny said check Anchor.
Hope you have a great weekend.
What's going on, Johnny, man? Johnny, you staying out of trouble in that Discord over there, man? Where's my boy Neil, too? Where's my boy Neil? Anchor. Yeah, Anchor just broke out. So Anchor, obviously, we know broke out of this cup and handle pattern. So look for some resistance around 20.8 cents. But measure move out of this cup and handle, Johnny, is from bottom to top, extrapolated up. It's going to put you right around about 24.6 cents for Anchor. So Anchor looking pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
This message cost me 55. 44 trillion, 444 billion, 444 million, 444,444 in RSR. Will I make that up this week?
It's not a proper head and shoulders. This is it's a cup and handle, not a head and shoulders. All right, so that's Anchor. Hey, Jordan, please have a look at Wink from Thunderbones. Yeah, sure. I bet we have a lot of Wink. Like I said, we have a ton of Wink fans in this channel, especially in the Discord. A lot of people like Wink. Yeah, so Wink, you still broke out of this falling channel, you know? Still broke out of this falling channel. You did come back down and back tested it as support and are now waiting for that next move up to the upside, right? If you actually look in on the 4-hour time frame, though, after breaking out, you look here, and looks like you're just consolidating here for another big move pretty soon here. Probably by tomorrow, you got to be seeing a big move here for Wink. You know, to push you back up to these next resistances. You probably get big resistance at...
The real estate development company that is tokenizing ownership of prime real estate properties around the world. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, yeah, 0.18 is your probably your next resistance for Wink going forward. But, yeah, Wink, obviously a bullish structure for Wink, in my opinion. Back test previous resistance. Bull flag, not a bull flag, but a symmetrical triangle right above resistance. Push you back up to the upside. Let's see. Eric, how to get the Bank of Canada soundbite? I can make that. I can make that. What's up, Jordan? Can you please check out Trias? from J-Rock. Yeah, Triass, man. Triass. Yeah, Triass continues to go off, man. Continues to go off. So we can take a look at your next targets now. After breaking pretty much every target. Top to bottom. Yeah, I'll take from there. Should be looking at a 11. So if you can break your previous high, obviously, you're looking at 11.17 and then a 14.48 for Triass. 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 You know, coming up next. Every time I say Triass, I feel like I'm just saying ass. Old Rope, how's Myota doing, please? Myota? I don't know, man. How is Myota doing?
You know we need GLD hit the leg. I am here every day.
What's going on, David, man? You are here every day, man. Would you eat GLD? Myota. I'm assuming you're talking about IOTA. Old man. Not old man. Old Rope. I assume you're talking about IOTA. But I could be wrong. Let me double check over here. Yeah, okay. Same thing. All right, cool. Seen a couple, another cup and handle pattern to me. And also a possible inverse head and shoulders. We got your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder forming here as well. I would like to see the right shoulder come down a little bit lower, but generally speaking, it's still the kind of the same structure here. Now, for both of these patterns, you need to break their resistance in order to confirm it, but nevertheless, they're going to give you the same price targets, right? So, from bottom to top, it's going to give you a price target of approximately, if we go up here, about 285 for IOTA if we do break that resistance based on the chart. So,
please look at Cardia chain.
Cardia chain? Sure, dude. Sure can, man. All right, Bulletproof wants to look at Tezos. Look at Tezos real quick. Tezos. What's going on with Tezos, man? Tezos being a little confusing, huh? Tezos being a little brat here. So it's not really much. I mean, you broke this general resistance. It's not, you could call this a inverse head and shoulders. It's a little iffy because like this doesn't connect all the way to the left side here, but generally speaking, like it's still the same kind of structure. It's a little messy. It's not perfect, but it looks like you're probably going to come back down and back test this as support before continuing up here for Tezos. And it's the same type of thing. You take your bottom to your top here. Whether you want to call it a cup and handle, whether you want to call it inverse head and shoulders, same thing, right? It's going to give you a target of about 693. Once you probably come back down and back test this as support and then continue up. So, Tezos. Looking good, man. Neil, if you're out there, come back to us. I know you're out there, Neil. I miss you, man. Mr. Neil. All right. Let's do a couple more from in there. Yeah, I did, Astachio. Thank you for the shout out, my man. 30K by end of month. We hit it. Next month, gonna try for 40K. I am gonna be missing a couple days, but I'm still gonna be trying for 40K for next month. That's the goal. All right. Let's check out Algorand real quick for Algo, and then I'll go back to some of these super chats. Algo. What's going on for Algo, man? Are we doing anything over here for this thing? Not really doing much in here for Algorand. Algorand's just kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know if the market movers are trying to keep Algorand down or something. It is a good project, so I don't understand, but like, so basically it looks like you're just coming back down, trying to hold this big level, right? Big level at about 137, trying to hold it, previous resistance as new support. A lot of previous support on this level, probably previous resistance on this level. So try to hold that level. If you do hold that, you know, yeah, RSI looks like it might need to cool down a little bit. MACD looks like it's about to switch over to red. Next level, probably if you do continue up, which at this point, who knows, but like 147. And if you go down, look for a back test of your 4-hour moving average. BTC chilling at 57,793, so we're still holding 57,559. Like I said, guys and gals, we do not want to break 57,559. That would be pretty bearish in my opinion if we can't hold our previous resistance as new support for BTC. All right, let me get to some of these super chats here. Hope you're having a great weekend, bro. Can you check Wave, please? I have $700. What coin do you think is better, VeChain, ADA, or Matic? Man, out of those right now, I'd probably go VeChain. I'd probably do it in the order you listed: VeChain, ADA, Matic. Matic's had a big run up. I wouldn't FOMO into it. I like VeChain and ADA. I think VeChain looks a little bit better in the short term than ADA does, in my opinion. But good question. All right, Wave. Let's check out Wave, my man. Wave. Yeah, so Wave, you broke out of your, yeah. So Wave looks really good. You broke out of this long-term rising wedge, right, to the upside. You broke out of it. And it looks like now you're probably going to back test this as support and continue up, right? So Waves looks super friggin' bullish here. Get rid of these so you can see it better. But yeah, broke out of this rising wedge that you've been in since August 17th. So you've been in this rising wedge for quite a while. Look for 25.55 to be your next level as support. At resistance, then you got 33.82, 42.54. Those are your next three Fibonacci extension targets there that we already had drawn, but Waves. I don't know why I'm doing that noise with my mouth, but there we go. This message cost me 55.444 in RSR. I will make that up this week. That's quite a nifty way to say it. 970 Pro. RSR. Will you make it up this week? Well, let's find out, shall we? What is RSR doing, man? The daily looks interesting for RSR. It's quite interesting. So other than that one big dip down here, the first thing that caught my eye here is TradingView wants to be a little glitchy here. You do have an upwards support here, other than this one big dump here with Bitcoin, obviously. On your top side,
Wing PLS.
Wing PLS. Yeah, and the top side, you really don't have anything to look at. So it's like, it's one of those things. You're kind of just waiting for the move here, because you did confirm this as support. So I'm looking for our next move to the upside here for RSR. But like, you're kind of in, you're not quite in black screen territory. If you look at our last big consolidation, so from bottom to top, You can see we're getting some big resistance at the 1.618 a couple times. Just a weird chart. Just a weird chart. It's not really creating a pattern, just kind of everywhere, you know what I mean? These are your next two targets if you do continue up, which I do expect most altcoins to continue up at 14.4 and 18.6. But like I said, smaller time frames, not really showing much. A smaller time frame showing me that it did break out to the upside. You can see here, 1, 2, 3 resistances. You broke to the upside, back tested, and now you should see continued price action to the upside. So, smaller time frame, 4 hour looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, man. Can you look at Labs chart, please? The real estate development company that is tokenizing ownership of prime real estate around the world. Thank you. Sure, dude. Let's take a look at Labs. Labs Group. Man, this thing really has taken a hit. Really has taken a hit. Wow. Let's go to the daily chart. Man, this thing really took a hit, huh? But, yeah, I mean, you're trying to desperately hold this new level of support. You came back down a couple times to it. You're still making lower highs, you know what I mean? So,
Jordan, thanks for helping us.
Still not looking great.
Could you please look into Ample Fork token? Cheers, bro.
Yeah, sure thing, Sean. Yeah, so Labs, I mean, it's... I don't know, man. It's not looking too great, in my opinion, dude. For some reason, trading view is being super glitchy right now. Super freaking glitchy. So you're making lower highs, getting support at the same level on the bottom side. So you could be forming some type of descending triangle pattern here, which is typically a bearish pattern. The bulls just can't push up higher, and you just keep coming back down to the same level. You do have some upward sloping support here too, but generally speaking, I don't like the look of this. I don't. No bullish divergence, no bearish, and yeah, same thing on the daily. So overall, it doesn't look great to me. You could probably be seeing one more leg down if you could at about 2.8 cents. Honestly, if you do break up, look for 4.7, but Lab doesn't look great. All right, Bitcoin 57,933. So we're getting a little bit more of a move up for Mr. BTC. David Ross, you know me, EGLD. Hit the like. I'm here every day. Thank you, David. Let's check out EGLD for my boy David here. EGLD. Yeah, we looked at this earlier, man. So broke this downwards resistance. You got a nice pump up to the upside. You came back down, back tested your previous resistance as new support, and now you're just trying to break this level at like 184. You're having a tough time breaking that level. Doesn't seem like a huge resistance to me. I'm not sure why you're getting so much resistance there, but next resistance should be 195. You should be going up to 195, and then after that you got 207.23 for EGLD. All right. Miss NATO, can you look at Kai Cardia Chain? Sure thing, Miss NATO. Cardia Chain. Let's see. Another interesting chart, man. But like the daily looks really freaking good for Cardia Chain. Like you don't see these daily divergences that much, but when you do, they really play out. You guys can see higher lows in price action, lower lows on the RSI, getting a massive impulse to the upside. It's like a jet spring that just pumps you up to the upside. So if you can break going up here. If you can break 1578, once again, you're in what you call it, black screen territory here. So see if maybe if you have any more supports. No, you hit your 4236 in your last big consolidation. So now you're just in price discovery. If you break this, now you're in big price discovery. So Cartier chain looks really good right now. Saga said, "Bro, wink please." Yeah, we just did wink a couple minutes ago, but I'll do it again for you, my man. So wink. Hold on, guys. Yeah, so wink, you broke out of this downwards channel, right? So after you broke out this downwards channel for wink, you broke to the upside, and now you're forming a symmetrical triangle pattern. Okay, right above your previous resistance. So that's pretty bullish, right? Usually your trend is your friend. You came from the downside, so usually you're going to continue to the upside. So wink, your next target is 0.18 cents. After that, 0.29 cents for wink, and I do expect you to continue up here for wink. I'm trying to wink. I'm not the best winker. I'm good at a lot of things. except winking. Sean said, "Jordan, thanks for helping us. We all appreciate you." Thank you, Sean. Appreciate the kind words, my man. Can you please look at Ample Fourth token? Yeah, dude. Looked at it a little earlier too. Ample Fourth. Actually, we looked at it over here, actually. Yeah, so Ample Fourth is interesting. So we broke this resistance on a daily. Came back down, back tested. Oh, this is a while ago. Make sure I'm doing the right one here, because Ample Fourth is, don't they have a new... Ample Fourth governance token is fourth. Okay, yeah, so that's one I did earlier. There's so many of these like new coins coming out. It's like it's hard to keep track of them. Go to the 4-hour time frame. Not a lot of. Oh yeah, what I basically said earlier. There's not a lot of data on this. You're basically getting rejected. Your previous high from April 23rd. You break that. 5107 is your next target there. So I do expect you to hit. Yeah, I came back down to this general level. Kind of triple bottom, 1, 2, 3. So I do expect you to continue up for Ample Fourth, though. Not, like I said, not a lot of data on the 4-hour chart. Wanking or winking? We're gonna go winking here. We're gonna go winking, not winking. All right, that's all the super chats, and that should be everyone in there as well. All right, guys. Bitcoin's showing a 57.9. I'm probably going to call it a stream today because it's been 3.5 hours. Bitcoin's not really doing much right now. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to start really making some moves on stream. Like, I'm talking about some hefty moves on stream coming forward. So I'm going to get some sleep tonight. Coming out with 2 videos tomorrow, a Patreon video tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming as well, working on other stuff as well. So long day for me tomorrow. I'm probably going to call it a stream. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe. Also, go check out the Patreon if you guys want more content from me. I'll be uploading a new video there tomorrow. Links in the description if you guys want to go check that out. And I'll probably be catching you guys on the flip side, aka tomorrow. I'm live every day from 7 to 10 if you guys are new. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys have a good night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't panic sell your crypto. And most of all, don't panic sell your crypto. Right? Peace out. Have a good night, Prometheus, BB, Cordia, Algo, William, the boys, Lenny, Jeffrey, Starlord, Crypto Rocket, Mark, Old Man Hex, Just Jimmy, Sean, Jazz, Andre. I gotta say everyone's name before I go. All right? I'll probably be hanging out in the Discord for a little bit after the stream today. So if you guys wanted to go join the Discord, links are right on the description. Links pinned right to the top of the chat there. So go join it, and I'll catch y'all fine folks, guys and gals, tomorrow. Peace out.